Okay, so just a very, very, very quick video, I promise. So I totally missed this when I filmed my Numemon video earlier, but then I was looking at this card more closely, and this on deletion effect, you can play one Digimon card with Numemon in its name from your trash without paying the cost. Same thing for the inheritable, you may play one Digimon card with Numemon in its name from your trash without paying the cost. And I realized, as I was looking at this, when I was filming the video, I was only looking at the level 4 Numemon cards, and I totally forgot that Platinum Numemon has Numemon in its name. So what this means is that when Numemon X antibody is deleted, and it has a Numemon under it, or if this is under one of your other Digimon, and then that Digimon is deleted, then you can cheese out Platinum Numemon very, very early or very, very often. And then as I was thinking about that, I was like, wow, this deck is actually more nuts than I thought that was. So, for example, you go into any of your Numemons. This Numemon is a lot better than I initially thought. Because on play, by trashing one card of Numemon or Sukamon in its name in your hand, one of your opponent's Digimon gains Security Attack -1 until the end of your opponent's turn. So, even if you don't really care about giving one of your opponent's Digimon Security Attack -1, what's good about this is that you can, on play, trash one card of Numemon in name. And this deck really does want you to trash the Platinum Numemon. So then it is in your trash. So then you can recur it with the Numemon X antibody. So an example play that you can do is that for 3 memory, you play this Garymon. On play, you trash this Platinum Numemon to give one of your opponent's Digimon Security Attack -1. Then you Digivolve this Garymon into Numemon X antibody for 0. And then eventually, when this Digimon dies, they can just cheese out this Platinum Numemon. And then it has this effect that is very, very bonkers. You may play one level 5 or lower Digimon card with Numemon or Monzaimon in its name from your hand without paying the cost. So, when this is deleted, you can play one of your Monzaimons. Your Monzaimon can then, on play, place this Numemon X antibody back underneath it. And then when that Monzaimon is deleted, you play back the Platinum Numemon. So basically, you can just cheese Platinum Numemon out very early. You don't even have to Digivolve into the Platinum Numemon for it to actually be used in this deck. You don't even have to hard play it. If your Digimon with Numemon X antibody as an inheritable is deleted, or if Numemon X antibody is deleted while it has a Numemon under it, then it can just cheese out Platinum Numemon from your trash. Then when this is deleted, you play out Monzaimon, putting this under it, and then when that's deleted, you can cheese this thing out again. So there's a lot of recursion going on in this deck. So I didn't think that trashing was honestly that great in this deck, but then I was looking at it, I was like, wow, trashing is actually much better than I initially thought. So this Gilmon that, if no Digimon is deleted, both players mill 2, is actually very good. Just because you do want this Numemon X in your trash, or this Platinum Numemon in your trash to get the combo started. So, for example, if you just have Numemon X antibody in your trash, you can hard play one of your Monzaimons, and then grab this, putting it under the Monzaimon. And then if this is in your trash, instead of playing one of your level 4 Numemons for free, you can play this level 6 Platinum Numemon for free. This is deleted, it will play back Monzaimons. So there's a whole lot of recursion going on, and a bunch of trash manipulation. So initially I was going to play Cool Boy, but then after looking at it, I was like, wow, Analog Youth is so much better for this deck. Probably, it seems so much better, just because now I really do want to selectively trash Platinum Numemon. Um, and if I'm able to trash Numemon X Antibody, that's also good. But I mainly do want to focus on trashing this Platinum Numemon. So I was like, oh, cool. This is better than Cool Boy, just because it does add the aggro to this rush focused deck. But you can also trash the Platinum Numemon, so you can cheese into it very, very early, as early as your second turn. If everything is correct, if everything's good, then you can go into your level 6 as early as your second turn. For example, your turn 1, you play this Garymon, and then Garymon, you trash this Platinum Numemon, give your opponent's Digimon attack -1. Turn 2, you Digivolve that Garymon into Numemon X, you swing, this thing's deleted, then you play out Platinum Numemon. So, it's very easy, very quick to turbo to your level 6. And when this level 6 is deleted, you just keep recurring your Digimon over and over again to the point where you don't even need to hard play your Digimon. This is deleted, you play out the Monzaimon. Monzaimon is deleted with Numemon X Antibody. You play out the Platinum Numemon. So you can just keep generating Digimon over and over again without actually having to spend the memory to play out more Digimon. So, because you aren't really using up your memory to play out Digimon, it opens up a whole avenue of putting in more options, for example. Or, you can just like spam the board with Digimon if you do end up playing more Digimon. But it does add a whole layer to this deck that I didn't fully see before. But yeah, I think that Analog Youth is probably the way to go, just to increase the aggro power of your deck while you are rushing your opponent down, and also to trash your Platinum Numemon and Numemon X Antibody. And just because of how this deck works, you are just playing cards and then putting cards under the cards that you play. So Monzaimon can just put Numemon X Antibody in, and then when it's deleted, you can just proc your Analog Youth. Very, very helpful effects. I am considering, putting in a level 7. I don't know which level 7 could be Shine Greymon Ruin mode, for example. Or, I might just put in something like the Metamamon after all. But yeah, this is just a very, very quick video to detail that, wow, this deck, you can easily cheese out Platinum Numemon. Platinum Numemon can easily cheese out Monzaimon. Then the cycle is just so continuous that, it's just constant rushing at your opponent. It's just really great. So yeah, this was just the video that I wanted to record for you. Actually, before I actually end this video, you can also just as easily, if you don't want to put the Numemon X Antibody under Monzaimon, you can also put one of these blocker Numemons under Monzaimon. So you do have the option of having a blocker out if you don't want to continuously recur Digimon out. But yeah, this deck is actually bonkers. You can go to your level 6 very quickly, your level 6 dies, you go to level 5, the level 5 dies, you go back to level 6, and then it just repeats over again. You don't even have to spend memory for the Digimon that you keep going back and forth with. And I think that it's just a really great deck. But yeah, this was a really quick update, and I am excited for BT 15 to come out, and I will definitely build this as one of my first BT 15 decks. I will let you know how it goes.